there is no evidence of the scar at all. And even when I tell people about the scar on my leg, people are just saying, where is it? So it's almost magical.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kaycee. You can call me Doc Kaycee. I'm a skin doctor, preventive medicine practitioner, and the founder of Luminisce. There's a saying that goes, from every wound there's a scar, and every scar tells a story. Here at Luminisce, we believe in another saying, every scar has a solution. Not everyone wants to keep their battle scars, and that's okay. Today, we're treating the scars of Coach Sheila, a skin investor you may recognize from a previous episode about work stress. This is just one of our interesting episodes, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to see more of our content.
Hi, I'm Sheila Tan, an executive coach and an organizational development consultant. I had two separate accidents that gave me scars that were deep and very pronounced. So I was walking on an open parking and then I slipped, and then the rough asphalt gave me a long and deep scar. The other one, you're familiar with DIY furniture now. So I was trying to assemble mine, and there was a part that I pulled out and I hit my face up to the corner of my eye. And that also gave me a deep scar. So these are the things that happen when you're multitasking and just have so many things in mind. So when I had my scars, it got me really conscious, especially the ones on my face. Because of the work that I do a lot of face-to-face interactions, and people, instead of focusing on their problems or whatever they want to tell me, I notice that they look at my scar. And sometimes they look like they sympathize me, and that takes away the concentration on the topic at hand. So I thought it was really important for me to deal with that. Like every time I'd look at the mirror, I'd be irritated, and many times it would just ruin my day. And that's why it was really important for me to talk to Doc Kaycee about how to treat it and heal it the easiest possible way. As you can imagine, there were many interventions that was part of the healing journey. So first and most important was the heal light when the wound was still fresh. So that hastened the healing. And then I did dermablade laser later on to remove the scars and the visible discoloration. And they applied exosomes to help with the healing as well.
Traumatic scars is the most common name for what we call post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or PIH in dermatology. These scars are healed results after an injury caused by friction or scraping, sharp objects that accidentally penetrate the skin, thermal or chemical burns, or inflammatory disorders like acne or allergies. Scars from these injuries tend to be temporary, but oftentimes, especially if the injuries are severe, these scars can be permanent. What causes post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or PIH? Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is what follows after the first or second layer of the skin, or the epidermis and the dermis, is damaged and pigment gets trapped within those layers. Where does the pigment come from? Inflammation signals the pigment-producing cells, called melanocytes, to start producing the pigment called melanin. The melanin is then transferred to the surrounding skin layer and may get trapped there as the wound heals. Each scar is different. Here at Luminisce, we take time to assess the scar. How long has it been there? What is the scar's type, degree, severity, and extent? Is it only then that we plan the best course of action or program that will ensure the best results? When it comes to treating scars, I usually do it in two parts. The first part involves treating inflammation. Before I proceed with an aggressive laser, I want to make sure that we have a good control over inflammation. If there are any signs of lingering inflammation or redness, I usually start with the following. White blanc laser. This laser makes use copper bromide technology that produces yellow and green lasers. These lasers target the blood vessels and blood-originated pigment effectively reducing the redness of the skin. It's also good for stimulating collagen to help improve the skin structure from within. The second part involves erasing pigment, and I love using pico lasers. Pico lasers are known for targeting pigment, and we have a full range of pico lasers at Luminisce called the Luminisce Pico Suite. When it comes to scars, I tend to prefer using Pico Majesty. Pico Majesty's ultra-short pulse duration of 250 picoseconds and high peak power deliver 50% more energy for destroying pigment and scarring, and it also enhances the skin texture. I love it because it is able to do all of this safely and effectively without any thermal damage in the surrounding tissue. The third part involves the use of regenerative medicine to bring the skin back to the quality it had pre-scar. Lumi Exosome. Exosome therapy is a form of regenerative medicine that helps rejuvenate older cells and revitalize damaged cells to once again have it fresh and younger cells. It does this through a human biologic that helps to improve the communication channels within the skin cells. These are the skin cells carrying the genetic information and protein to stimulate healing. Exosomes are known to cure certain types of diseases such as cancer, liver, renal disease, damaged cardiac muscle, and wounds. Aesthetically, it can also be used to help with skin texture, brightening, and scars.
So all the treatments were very effective. I can't even remember having that scar at all, with no marks, no evidence of it ever being there. And people who don't know I had any scar would not have guessed that it was there in the first place.
I hope you guys learned a little something from this episode of Skin Vesting. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to learn more from me and from Luminisce.